Oh, yes, yes. That's right, I'd heard you were a dentist. Everyone would have guessed from your appearance. Not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. Neither would I, Kokoa's father, neither would I. If I went to a dentist who was wearing an eye patch and looked like Majima here, I would have more questions about their life than whether or not they could be a dentist. I'm a dentist with a mom. And of course you do, KB. I get told that often, yes. Oh, Dad, you're being so rude to my Koro-chan. I'm just glad I remember what Koro-chan told me in the hack job of a backstory. Incidentally, Majima-kun. Yes? I was wondering, how did you come to meet Kokoa? Oh, well, that's, I didn't ask you. I asked Majima-kun. But... I'm foaming. Didn't give a backstory for this. Tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? It's probably pretty deep. Is he onto us? And explain how I supposedly met Koko-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious. She stopped me in the street. We sat next to each other at a movie. Koko-chan ran into me while eating toast. While eating toast. Specifically toast. Like, that could have just been left off at Koko-chan running into me while eating toast. What? Toast? Want me to go with toast option? Alright, I'm gonna go with toast option. Oh, Koko-chan had a piece of toast in her mouth and she ran right into me. That's how we met. Really? That sounds awfully like an anime. It does. Yes, it was like a scene straight out of a manga. It was on her way to my office, and, yeah, I turned the corner and wham! Toast everywhere. How much toast would you have in your mouth if it's just everywhere? Or how toasted is the one piece of bread that you smack into someone, it just shatters into fucking crumbs and just goes everywhere? I have questions. So many questions about this. Koro-chan helped me pick up the crumbs, and then it turned out I was going right to his workplace. But Majima-kun is a dentist, so you were running to the dentist with toast in your mouth? Valid question. Why would you be eating just before having your teeth looked at? In Japan, physics work differently. I was pushing it a little too far. He's got to be suspecting something by now. I mean, to be fair, in her defense, even though this is all fake, she could have been hungry on the way to the dentist. And she could also, you know, had also brought a toothbrush or something to use the restroom and brush her teeth again or whatever before she actually saw the dentist. If their dentist office or anything like ours, we wait in the goddamn waiting room for like an hour before we fucking see them, even though there's no one else in the goddamn building. Yuri's eating on the way to dentist. Sometimes you're hungry. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just hungry. Maybe waits 2 minutes for the dentist. I mean, yeah, that's one of the benefits of a small town. It's not a head of garlic. Now, if it was a head of raw garlic, I definitely would have picked the option without question, just to see where the fuck that went. I kind of wish it was raw garlic now. Yuri apparently waits 5 minutes tops for the dentist. Oh, well, I guess it's just me. Most of the doctor visits here, you could fucking wait like an hour or two just to fucking see someone. It's like, why? It was with my mother. She was getting her teeth looked at and some dental work being done. A couple years back now? I remember waiting in the waiting room for like an hour and 15 minutes. And they would come out every like 20 to 25 minutes to grab the next person. And it was just like, what? Why? Why? Like, and when we went back there, all 4 of their seats in this particular office were being used. Like, they were actually stacked there for them. It's just like, why was it taking so long? Because we would see people come out. Like, we saw like 4 or 5 people come out, yet they only grabbed like 4 people in that entire time frame. And we were the 5th ones in line. So it was just like, the hell? That was taking them so long. I say 4 or 5 people come out. Scratch that. 6, 7 come out. I misspoke. I was thinking of the people that were in front of us. Majima-kun, I'm going to put it to you straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive? Dad, why would you put him on the spot like that? Kibby's had to wait like 20-30 for the annual physical. Shit, when I took a physical, I was in the waiting room for about 50 minutes, so a bit under an hour, but it was still long. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, Kokoa, but I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent, like a child. Keeps me awake at night, worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. If there's a man who would love you and treat you well, why... I would give you my blessing for marriage right this instant. Dad, That's why I need to ask Majima-kun, what about Kokoa do you find attractive? Let's look into my soul here. Guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future is on the line. Kibby calls her physicals hand puppet time? Why? Wait, do I want to know why? I don't like tricking him, but I told Coco-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I find her so attractive. She's so cute. She makes great omelet rice. She's innocent and childlike. First one seems like a generic response. Second one, well, I mean, it goes with the backstory. Third one seems, well, I don't intend on going for prostate exams, Yuri. Third one, I'm not going to go with. I'm going to go with the backstory one, since that's an option. I fell in love with how great the omelet rice she makes is. Oh, I must agree with you there. Her omelet rice has a special quality to it. I love it too. But Majima-kun, if that's all you see in my daughter, I don't want to give her away to you. If it's delicious omelet rice that you want, you could just as easily marry a cook. Dad. Dad. I believe I've said that before, Yuri, actually. I believe I've said those exact words before. I don't know necessarily on stream, or if it's even been quoted if I said it on stream, but I'm pretty sure I've said those exact words at some point. Damn it, tapping into Coco-chan's backstory backfired. From Dad's point of view, he'd want a guy who appreciates his daughter fully, not just for her cooking ability. Oh, would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up. Sure, buddy. Don't fall in. Yuri, in my particular case for it, it's not that I don't want to get it checked or whatever. I just don't see the need to use money in that regard for getting that exam done. I know it's a serious concern and all, but I'm honestly not. I'd rather not. I'd rather save the money for other things. Wait a sec, with her powder in her nose, it's down to just me and her old man. Damn, awkward. Awkward, guys. Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Eh? Her lie? I got no idea what you mean. What lie? Aha, you can stop pretending. I know this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Was it that obvious? You knew from the start what gave us away. I could tell just by the way my daughter was acting. I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade? Whatever. For so long. If it was free, I'd rather not. If they pay me, I'm not a fan. Yeah, that's the other thing. Besides the whole money aspect of getting the exam done, it's also time-consuming to fucking have to wait, and then, you know, the time for the actual exam, and then whatever fucking paperwork or bullshit that may be afterwards. It's money and time better spent elsewhere. Like streaming. Or something. Kokoa was so desperate to convince me. It's my fault she tried to stunt like this, isn't it? You know, if you knew it was a lie, are you more surprised that I exist and you can actually say, like, legitimately right now that... Or, like, repeat yourself, like, holy fuck, you actually exist as a person. Like, what the fuck? Where did she find you? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all those suitors I had arranged for her. You know your daughter well. Saw right through her. Remembers drunkenly ranting about my dentist's alarmist bullshit? I vaguely remember some of that conversation, KB. Or at the very least, I remember it being mentioned about. I lost my wife when Kokoa was still an infant. I raised her alone without anyone else's help. I tried to raise her well, so no one would look down on her for not having a mother. But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this with that. No more pushing her to be potential suitors. She's her own woman. It's time I learned to let go. But the truth is, there's another reason I went along with your little charade. What's that? Someday, my daughter's going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me, and I thought this might be a good practice. Practice, huh? Thanks to you, I got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. So I had a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell you, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Koko-chan pulled the stunt. What do you mean? I think she was trying to show you that you don't need to worry about her so much. They said they wanted me to get a thyroid checked. Did I say a thyroid? Apparently KB has multiple thyroids now. Her thyroid checked, had a diabetic screen done. Told her mother the same thing, just because your grandfather was diabetic. You know, I got screened too, because I was, well, okay, technically I'm obese according to the fucking body mass index number, but I'm overweight, and last time I actually went to the doctor for anything, they actually did check me for, they did screen me, and they came back negative. In fact, a lot of their fucking numbers were, like, healthy as shit, even though I was overweight, so... Worry? Yeah, pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She wanted to prove to you that she can manage her own affairs like getting married. Sorry, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. I mean, I did say, damn, awkward to myself, but, other than that, no. Did you even break the silence? Yes. Welcome back, Koko-chan. So listen, your dad actually knew... Majima-kun? Yes? Kokoa, you've done well fighting this man. I had nothing to worry about, after all. Dad, I know, right? Oh, Sean's a super guy, so this means you'll stop trying to set me up, right? Yes, I can see there's no longer any need. Really? Awesome! Yeah! Anime pose! I don't really want to pay a copay to have a doctor order the test, but I can wait till January and ask my doctor then. I'd be in the same boat with you, KB. It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel. Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad. Dad. Dad Chad. Wait. Dad Chad? Dad Chad. That sounds wrong to me. Girl Chan, thank you so much for being my boyfriend for even just a few minutes today. As I'm saying, fucking 6 feet from my father. Yeah. Girl Chan, I think you did an excellent job pretending. Hey father, do you hear me pretending to be my boyfriend? Glad to hear it. I wanted to give you this. Thank you. I got 5 pieces of fluorite. Yeah. Whatever the case, I think I'm free from Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. What a relief. That's good. Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel. I know. We were just in there, and I was sitting at the table with you guys. Yep, when you get a real boyfriend, Majma, come on now. She's still under the impression that he doesn't know anything. Oh, when you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you. I'll try, bye now. Did they just completely ignore this fact with him just standing, you know, fucking... what looks to be 5 hops away? Not 5 steps, 5 hops. That looked like a hop movement rather than a walk. Kokoa, I forgot something. Give me just a moment. Oh, okay. Let me guess. I'm going to talk to him now? Yeah? Alright. Huh? Something wrong? Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. Eh? What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to talk to you. You went through all the bother of pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend, just for my sake. Come on now. You're a good man.